Hey y'all, I have one of my craziest ideas ever that I'm in the midst of trying to complete. You've heard of vinyl siding. Of course you have. You probably have vinyl siding on your house or on some structure on your property. But have you ever considered using vinyl siding as roofing? Vinyl siding on the roof? But have you ever heard of anybody using vinyl siding on the roof? Ain't no video tricks here. It's straight up getting it done. I don't have time to wow you with no fake Hollywood introduction. Okay, here's my roof base. I have an old tarp, not a lot of holes in it, overlaid on polyethylene, real tough plastic, and I have one piece of siding there. And my dilemma is the siding doesn't go all the way to the end, and in the back I'll be about 1.75 feet short. You know what? I'm going to attempt to install this as slowly as I can, and then simply go to a mobile home dealership and see if they have any scrap vinyl they want to part with. So scrap vinyl is easy to find, even if it's not the same color. I mean, who cares? It's on the roof. Kind of warm out here right now though, so farm boy Billy ain't trying to get no tan. All right, let's get her done. Now that I'm looking at this on the roof, I don't want to splice it on one end going long ways because I may be asking for some trouble. So against my initial thought, I'm going to run it widthwise and have 2-foot overhang on the front and back. Well, I'm not sure if you can see it or not, but I marked right here 2 feet from the end of this, and I did the same thing on the other end to have a 2 feet overhang. And also advantage here, this piece of vinyl, I can interlock another piece to help with overhang on the side. Look at there, y'all. It's coming along pretty dang good. I only have a few more to install though. It is rough. My knees are screaming. I will not be getting up on a ladder. It's too excruciating. Anyway, I sound like I'm whining, don't I? But I'm not. Ain't nobody coming to save you. You got to get it done. Well, that's as much as I can run. Have to go by the mobile home dealership, see if they have some more. Put some extra padding on that little spot right there. It's actually polyethylene beneath the tarp, so. But hey, that vinyl siding was left over from our home. If you're gonna use the snap-in method, all I'm trying to say, I think I'm saying it, but I just can't see because it's so bright out, is hold this end up, interlock it with this one, and bam, slap that thing. Who'd have thunk it? Vinyl siding on the roof. Y'all may as well laugh at me because I'm laughing at myself. But it's gonna be nice being on the roof though. That's my intention, to actually be able to sit on the roof. That's why I'm leaving it flat and supporting it very well. This is going to be nice. Almost like a hunter's blind, but I'm not a hunter. But I have a lot of deer in the backyard. I know it's a 2-foot overhang, but it's gonna be something back here. So that'll be extra coverage for the back part. No worries. And the front part, same thing. This is going to be a continuation though. I'm going to continue out this way so I can add more vinyl to this for the porch, which is going to be very, very convenient. Stay tuned for the big reveal. Looks like crap right now, but we're coming along. What's behind door number 1? But some of you are scratching your head right now like, dang, I just paid thousands of dollars for shingles, or I just paid thousands of dollars for tin roofing. Hey, that's why we share. That's why we share, okay? Y'all know me, I'm not big on using the tripod because there's so much stuff to do and I don't have time to set up a tripod and break it down. But here, the back of one piece of vinyl will slide over the other piece and it'll lock in place. And once you get in, you can slide it down and snap it in place. Please, whatever you do, don't try to just overlay one and pop it in. You may crack it. Slide it in from one end. It's not going to take you much time. And slide it all the way down. Okay? I'm gonna hold my foot on here and show you how easy it is just to slide it down. Look, it's already locked in, okay? All I have to do is slide it on down. I want you to know there's a second option for installing your vinyl. Instead of running it, like I said before, from one end to the other, I'm sorry, I'm moving around a little bit. I'm gonna get stable here in a minute. You could actually, I don't want to crack this by stepping on it. Take that vinyl, lay it on top of the other one, like so, the whole way down, and snap it in place on the top, okay? Professionals do that. Vinyl siding has spaces on both pieces, okay? On all pieces, and they interlock. This is what you nail, but you don't nail them too tight, because in the summertime, vinyl expands because of the heat, and during the winter or cold months, it contracts. I think I have you upside down. I hope not. Yeah, I think I had you upside down there for a minute, but now we're back on cue. I just wanted you to see that in case I messed up, in case I turned the camera the wrong way, I'm an amateur, okay? I'll take pride for that, take credit for that. I am an amateur, okay? But here's the thing, with vinyl siding, on each end of the vinyl siding, there's an interlocking grid where one piece of vinyl interlocks with the other. And then you have a place to tack it. You don't have to tack every space, okay? And then remember, don't tack it too tightly, because during the summer months or when it's warm, vinyl expands because of the heat. And during the winter or cold months, it contracts. Well, because it contracts, okay? And so if you nail it too tightly, you may cause it to pop. And the same thing in the summer, you know, when it tries to expand, if you don't leave a little space in there, leave it a little loose when you tack it, you're gonna have some issues, okay? So I'm not a professional, but I know that to be, well, my opinion.